David, as a pro stock guy, and obviously got a lot of fans out there, you also have to be a businessman in addition to someone who innovates and finds horsepower. Is that business side of things what initially got you into the world of building pro-modified engines, with pro-mod becoming such a popular category, not just here in the United States, but really around the globe now that Reher-Morrison is building pro-modified engines?
I was, definitely looking to do other things. We've always had our core business for years, and we started racing day one. It was a passion. I mean, it was a case of Buddy Morrison, Lee Shepard, and myself sharing a $150 a month apartment so you could kind of get a shop going because we wanted to race. The result of that was, the racing went pretty well, and people started seeing, and then you're kind of like, well, boy, this could, we could make some money doing that, and as we made money, we raced more. I mean, we basically funded, we got help from some, as we raced, we were fortunate to get, help from a lot of people, but, we never had large sums of money, and we were basically, self-funded. And I would say, until it just got, the cost just escalated beyond what we could even imagine. And the pro-modified thing is something that it's fun to work on stuff, and it wasn't picked, oh, that'd be a good thing to do. It was picked, that's very similar to pro stock. It's, door slammer cars, transmissions, clutches. The nitrous deal is actually quite similar. I mean, it's a normally aspirated engine. It's not a pressurized intake system like a turbo or a blower, so it's a normally aspirated, and with a richer oxygen mixture, and where the power comes from is you can obviously burn more fuel, but the same things that are important in any engine, better valve train, better cylinder heads, getting, cylinders sealed up better. All those things apply. So it was kind of like a natural evolution, and just thought, just something that was really, interested in doing. And and there is quite a bit of, there is a lot of interest in it. But no, the thought wasn't, oh, let's see where there's something going on. That's where I'm going to go. The thought was, this falls right into line what we've been doing all our lives, working on engines. And you get kind of burned out doing the same thing all the time, and this was a new area, something refreshing and kind of start on, but yet the things that you worked on all your life were going to apply. I mean, we didn't know it, come even close to knowing it all when we started, but it was a learn-as-you-go thing. I mean, there's obviously differences from racing a pro stocker, but it's still a car, and they're pretty similar.
And, David, before I let you go, I've got to ask you, you mentioned him earlier, Lee Shepard, 4 consecutive championships, 81 to 84, 26 NHRA national event wins. I can say that run of dominance, certainly why I became a pro stock fan. What was it like racing with Lee?
Well, we were all having a tremendous time. I mean, we were working basically day and night on the stuff, getting in the dually and going to the races, and constantly trying to develop. And, Lee was a very, very smart person. And, if you weren't racing, he'd be up working on the flow bench, But it was a good team where, everybody had the same goals. They got along well, and it was just a great feeling. And also at the same time, we were running the IHRA deal and winning the championships over there concurrently. So we were actually running the 500-inch combination and then a 600-plus-inch combination. But, it was something that you didn't know was going to happen. Nobody knows. We did it because we wanted to do it. We made the decision to run pro stock, and it didn't all work out. We had a pretty rough start to it, but, once we got things figured out, it rolled along well, and you just looked forward to, we did a tremendous amount of testing. We tested a lot, and you know, we liked that. We did a lot of testing, Goodyear tire testing for years. So, you know, we actually made hundreds of runs, a year, and so it was a very, very single-minded effort.
David, I want to thank you for taking time with us today on the CompetitionPlus.com audio magazine. I really appreciate it. I've followed your career for a long time, and you guys personify drag racing, pro stock especially. Thank you so much.
I enjoy talking to you. I like to talk to people and get their opinions on stuff.
Excellent. Well, we'll have to do it again.
Okay.
David, thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
All right.